So I'm in my car and I'm going to attempt to do a one take wonder for my video for today. I kind of wish that the lighting was better, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with what we have here. I feel actually like a little bit emotional because I was coming back from work and I actually felt like I just had this feeling like that I actually felt like maybe everything is okay. And I don't know if I don't know if I've ever genuinely felt like that before. And I had been trying really hard with the trading. I've been trying so hard to get the trading off the ground all year. Spent loads of time and money on it. And it's just not like getting anywhere beyond like I can kind of break even now. Before I was just losing and now I can kind of break even. So I guess the next step would be profitable, but I don't feel like particularly attached to continuing. Like I might not. I think the crucial thing that matters is that like I actually like my life, which I didn't expect to happen because I didn't know I was looking for that. I didn't know that I didn't like my life. So it's cool. And when I first started the trading, I think I started it because I didn't like my life. And I thought, if I'm earning like so much money, I'll like myself and I'll like my life. I really thought if I am earning so much money, then I'll like my life and I'll feel happy in myself because I'll be able to do whatever I want. I'll be able to get loads of things, you know, all the nice things. I would spend money on myself, you know, make myself look great. I'll have like the finest of the finest, all the finest things. You know, I'll live in luxury. It'll be a comfy life, you know, comfy, cozy life. I can stay indoors. I don't have to deal with anyone or anything. I can swan about, you know, drive a nice car, feel really fancy and rich, and kind of be like, you know, a little bit up myself probably. And I think that all stemmed from a place of like not feeling very happy in my life and not feeling very happy in myself. And yeah, it's changed. I would say like where I'm up to as of today definitely is a result of me practicing Falun Dafa for 2 years now. So you can find the whole teaching is available for free at falundafa.org, which is spelled FALUNDAFA.org. And that's been responsible for all of the positive progress, general healing, and cleaning and cleansing of my life and my being. Working on myself, trying to develop myself spiritually and striving to be a good person and live and follow the principles of truthfulness, compassion, forbearance, and live by these principles of truthfulness, compassion, forbearance. and apply them to everyday situations and every situation if I can. Yeah, that practice has been persecuted in China since 1999, I think. So it's had a 26 years long persecution in China, persecuted by the Chinese Communist Party. So many millions of people have suffered, I think, actually, in that persecution, because 100 million people were practicing Falun Dafa, or Falun Gong as it's also known as, in China in 99, 100 million. And the Chinese Communist Party began a brutal crackdown on the practice, which resulted in a full-blown persecution. And they sought to eliminate Falun Gong. I believe their intention was to eradicate Falun Gong within 3 to 4 months, I think. And 26 years later, it still is practiced in the interior of China, but it's also practiced by millions of people around the world. And I'm very fortunate to be one of them. I feel like blowing my nose on my apron. So yeah, I'm actually happy with my life as of now. I still need to work on everything, and I still need to work on myself, my life, my routine, my home, my physical exercise, my social life, and crucially at this period of time, because time is running out, time and credit, I really need to work on my income. I think that, in a very real way, I really need to hit £2,500 of income per month. And I'm probably about halfway there. So I need to keep working on that in a real way. But I've got one job. I'm lining up potentially another job, and I've got another interview on Monday. So I'm going to probably get prepped and do some stuff for that third job tonight. I need a DBS for that. But yeah, it's just all change. I feel like polishing. It's just polishing now, like cleaning up what I actually already do have, being really appreciative for that. I wouldn't mind getting like some nice thick carpet with a soundproofing thick underlay in my flat one day to kind of block out any sound noise that I can hear in an evening. I wouldn't mind doing that, but just polishing, cleaning, tidying, sorting, organising, like everything's okay. I don't need like this rush to find the exit. That's kind of like how I've always felt and operated, this rush to find the exit. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? How do I escape from all of this? And now I genuinely kind of feel okay, and that things are genuinely getting better. And easier and more possible. Definitely letting go of a lot of things, I think, whatever those things are or might be. So let's just reflect. Is there anything else I wanted to add into my one take wonder? I think I'm 2 days ahead with YouTube now, which is really cool. Yeah, I mean, I will carry on with everything. I will continue to work on everything. But I just don't have this sense of urgency to like escape or change things fundamentally. I used to always want to like change my house and my car and my job, and now I'm like, it seems okay. It all seems okay. I feel like I've gotten through the bad times and the dark times, and I've probably hopefully cleared a lot of karma by doing that. Come out the other side. just a better way of life and a simpler way of living with less desires and more general contentment and well-being and sense of inner peace, you know, something like that anyway. Not kind of striving to just get away from everything all of the time. So that's really cool. Thanks so much for listening if you're watching or listening. I don't really want to get off this one take wonder because it just feels so comforting and relaxing to be recording like this. I don't know what else I could say. I feel like the future's bright. And even if nothing changes, the future's still bright. I can just keep working on everything every day.